All right, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Baltimore Ravens and the New England Patriots. Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway. This will be fielded at the 6. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Flex round! Flex round! Here we go!
Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Derek Rivers in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Let's go! Red 38! Red 38! Ohio!
Looking to throw. That's complete. It's Collins. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
We got 4. Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. Mike, 59's Mike. Check, 59. Get ready. Get ready. Check.
Here's the first carry for Alex Collins. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Here we go. Switch. 56. Watch you now, Barney. 56.
Now Jackson on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. So with the pass being completed, they'll go ahead and take that instead.
Nothing extra to be gained. Pass interference at the spot, completed the pass. That was your play. So it might as well have not even had the penalty.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field.
No. Check. Patriot.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. His throw caught at about the 5. A really good pickup of 28 yards. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and
All right,
finds
now,
weak
lucky
spots
56.
in order to get open.
56.
From the gun, it's Jackson. It's caught. It's Thomas.
Crack down, crack.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
There we go, D. That's the way to hit.
Second and goal from the 1.
Double tight, double tight. Odd. 5 down. Stand up in. Over. Tighten up.
Collins. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Here they come. Hot.
Alex Collins with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Oh, I got him.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trite expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable.
Here we go.
Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. Don't get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
Not today, baby.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Double tight, guys. Double tight. Flex round.
Here's a throw fake as they set up to throw. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. And now a fumble. The ball's out. Gronkowski, the intended receiver.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, 4 down.
They begin with Michel on the ground. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Let's go! Red 38!
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Collins. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Watch tight end. Flex round!
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
Check nickel.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the first.
Check. Fresno.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. The Patriots into the red zone for the first time. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18.
Ohio! Come on!
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. Even though they might not find the #1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league
wants
to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time you sort of notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. If they can continue this streak, they can...
And that's caught inside the 35. A big play that time for the Ravens. 44 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays... they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
Joker. Watch it now, Barney. All right, now, lucky 56. Check 56. They can't hang
on 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
Under a minute to go, clock running at a back-and-forth first quarter of play.
Single to slot. 34.
Play action. Now Jackson going to throw deep for the end zone. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Robbie Anderson, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Ravens are in for 6. They found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. So the Patriots coming out now. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Ohio! Come on, let's go! What? 9?
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there, wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Ohio! Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Throw left side complete. It's Page. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down. A first carry out for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. To throw here on 2nd and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10.
84. Who's got 84?
Flex round! Flex round!
Hut! Hut!
He'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Collins. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Flex round! Flex round!
Hey, me and you.
Come on, let's go!
They go play action here on 1st down. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Darren Lee in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year.
Another loss! Another loss! Another day!
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down
Ohio!
and 22 yards to go.
Come on, let's go! What? No!
On the play fake, he'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance too.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on
Ohio!
3rd down.
Ohio!
That is right.
Here we go! What? 90! What? 90! Hut! Hut!
They'll look to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. The second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
And the Ravens taking the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
The drive starts with a run by Collins. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Check 24.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Mike 56. Mike 56.
On 2nd down. And the ball is knocked out. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. So now at 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look. 6 DBs.
Tight ends on the Ringo. Out. 3 down.
Gun!
Mike 50.
From the gun, Jackson. Found his target. It's Anderson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven 1st down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 56.
He's throwing now. Jackson on 1st down. Forced out to his left.
Hey, you don't want to see it.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually, a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage.
Watch tight end. Tight right, tight right. Hey. We got three. Three down.
Check 4. Leopard!